7 Buddhist Teachings for Inner Peace in Old Age. Perhaps, we have once feared the thought of growing old. We fear the slowing of the body, the long silences between moments, the feeling of looking around and seeing fewer companions on the path. But Buddhism teaches, aging is not about losing, it is about seeing. Seeing the true nature of life, of mind, of who we really are. When we were young, we ran. We chased after fame, love, money, and success. As if any of those things could save us from the deep restlessness within. But the farther we go, the clearer it becomes. It is not the road ahead that exhausts us, but the weight we carry along the way. Old age arrives like a silent teacher. It teaches not through words, but through the gentle art of letting go, of things that no longer matter. And in that stillness, wisdom begins to bloom. What follows are 7 Buddhist lessons to help us return to ourselves, to see that aging is not the dusk of life, but the dawn of consciousness. Lesson 1, Release to Rise. We spend our whole lives accumulating, not just possessions, but invisible burdens, expectations, fears, wounds, regrets. Yet the Buddha said, attachment is the root of suffering. True freedom begins the moment we dare to let go. Letting go does not mean losing. It means becoming light. It means ceasing to resist the natural flow of life. It means allowing the past to be the past, and giving the mind a chance to rest. Imagine your mind as a garden. If that garden is overgrown with the weeds of resentment, of what if, of fear and loss, how can the seeds of peace ever sprout? Each day, pull out just one small weed. A memory, a grudge, a wound you can't change. Slowly, the inner garden will grow bright again. When you let go, you lose nothing. You simply return life to its natural rhythm. Release what no longer nourishes your soul, and your heart will feel as light as a cloud. And in that lightness, the mind begins to rise. Lesson 2, Choose relationships wisely. As we grow older, we learn. Not everyone who walks beside us truly understands us. Some people we love, yet their presence drains us. Some we rarely see, yet their gaze brings deep peace. The Buddha spoke of Sangha, the community of those who walk toward awakening. A true Sangha need not be large. Sometimes one clear-hearted soul is enough to be a refuge. We no longer need to prove ourselves. We no longer need to strain to be loved. Old age teaches that love is not about holding on, but choosing where the heart can rest. Listen to your body around others. If your chest tightens, if your heart feels small, that is not your place. The right people make you breathe deeper, smile softer, and feel your soul expand. Keep those who bring you peace. Release those who bring you chaos. That is not selfishness. It is the wisdom of one who knows. Peace is life's most precious wealth. Lesson 3, The Freedom of Now. The Buddha said, do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Old age gives us a gift youth cannot. The time to truly live each breath. No more rushing. No more proving. No more chasing. We just be. With ourselves, with a cup of tea, with the sky. When we were young, our minds were scattered, lost in memories, worries, and plans. But when we learn to return to this breath, this very moment, we realize, life has never left us. Each morning, just notice the sunlight filtering through your window. Listen to the wind, the birds, or your own heartbeat. That is enough. Peace does not come from having fewer problems, but from being more present. When we dwell fully in the moment, we stop running from sorrow, and begin to look it in the eye, and smile. Because we know, everything comes and goes, but a peaceful heart remains. Lesson 4, The Wisdom of Change. Old age reminds us of what the Buddha saw long ago. All things are impermanent. Nothing is fixed. Not the body. Not emotions. Not fame. Not even those we love. Everything changes. Minute by minute. Breath by breath. When we were young, we feared change. We wanted everything to stay the same. But after many seasons, we understand. Impermanence is what makes life worth living. If flowers did not wither, how could we see their beauty? If days did not end, how could we cherish the morning? If people never left, how could we learn to love without clinging? Instead of asking, why must things change? Ask, how gently can I move within this change? When we stop trying to hold on, we begin to see beauty in every passing moment. A life in motion is not a tragedy. It is a poem the universe is still writing. Each wrinkle, Each memory is a verse of that sacred poem. Nothing is ever lost. It only transforms. Lesson 5, Finding Joy in the Simple Moments. Once, we believed happiness had to be grand. A success. A romance. Something admired by others. But in truth, joy is found in the smallest things. A quiet morning. A warm cup of tea. A smile for no reason. An afternoon of drifting clouds. The Buddha taught. Suffering arises when we forget what we already have. Happiness has always been here. We just stopped seeing it. Gratitude changes the heart. It does not mean pretending everything is good. It means seeing light even in the ordinary. Each night, before sleep, recall 3 small things that made you smile today. The song of a bird, a stranger's kindness, or simply, that you are still breathing. Just 3 things. And slowly, you will realize, life has never run out of joy. Only our minds have become too noisy to see it. Lesson 6, Compassion as Legacy. In old age, we no longer crave victory. Instead of proving, we seek understanding. Instead of conquering, we seek peace. The Buddha said, if you wish others to be happy, practice compassion. If you wish yourself to be happy, practice compassion. Compassion is not only for others. It begins with forgiving ourselves. We have made mistakes, spoken harsh words, acted in ways that still make us regret. But look deeper. Every version of you is doing its best within its limits. When you soften toward yourself, the world softens too. No need for many words. No need to teach anyone. Just be present. With warmth. With listening eyes. In the end, people will not remember what you did, but how they felt when they were near you. They will remember the calm, the gentleness, the silence free of judgment. That is the legacy of compassion. Not fame, but peace blooming quietly in the hearts of others. Lesson 7, Stay curious, stay alive. Many believe that aging means the end of learning. But Buddhism says, the beginner's mind is the enlightened mind. The more we know, the more we must keep a beginner's heart. A mind that still wonders, still questions, still sees the world through fresh eyes. Such a mind never truly grows old. Try something small and new each day. Walk a different path. Listen to new music. Say thank you to someone you've overlooked. These small acts are like breezes through the soul, reminding you, you are still alive, still becoming. Curiosity is not only about the world outside. It also turns inward. Instead of asking, why am I sad? Ask, what is this sadness here to teach me? Instead of resisting emotions, welcome them as messengers bearing truth. When you keep your heart open, life is no longer a string of conclusions, but a never-ending conversation with existence. And in that conversation, you realize, nothing grows old, as long as your heart remains awake. Old age, the season when the soul blooms. Old age is not the end. It is the season when flowers bloom within consciousness. When haste falls away, leaving only what is pure and essential. A wise soul is not one who knows much, but one who has learned to be silent before what need not be said, and to smile before what cannot be changed. Remember, every breath is a new beginning. Every sunrise is a chance to live deeper, slower, truer. You don't need to be perfect, only fully present. When the mind is still, old age is no longer a sunset, but the dawn of the soul. May you rest in the present moment. May you be peaceful with every breath. May you live freely and with love.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to watch more interesting videos.